Hi everybody. Can you guess what kind of story I'm going to be reading? I have made this headdress, and what does them kind of look like? These look like wings, right? And not just any wings. Could be a bat, could be a dragon. So what do you think I'm going to be reading today? Take a guess. I'll wait a couple of seconds. Today I'm going to be reading Puff the Magic Dragon. And I remember reading this story when I was much younger, and I would say decades ago. That's how old I am. This is written by Peter Yarrow and Lenny Lipton. And then the paintings that you see, just like the cover, is actually painted by Eric Puybaret. This is a reading level book. It is a 3.4, and the points are worth 0.5. So make sure you read this book if you want to take the test. Make sure you read the book at least 3 times. Have somebody ask you questions about this book and get all the questions right, and then take the test. Otherwise, make sure you keep reading that book again and again. Maybe have somebody help you. And this is a rhyme book. So at the end of this book, after I'm done reading it, I am going to go over some of those rhyming words. Okay? So let's look at Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Puff, stuff. Those 2 words rhyme. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land of Honolulu. So you have the 2 words, sea and Honolulu. They both rhyme. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Sail, tail. They both rhyme. Ooh, I see some dolphins in the picture. And they look like somehow they graduated because they got a graduation cap. I'm not sure what they graduated from, but let's keep reading. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. So remember the word came. Let's look at the next page. Pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out their name. So now you have came and name. They both rhyme. Get the pirate with the hook for a hand. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. So now it looks like they're playing in the woods. A dragon lives forever, but not so little girls and boys. Painting wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened. Jackie Paper came no more. And Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless war. So they're saying that dragons live forever, but humans, we don't live forever, do we? We just live for 100 years or less. But dragons live forever. And then Jackie Paper, he just walked away and didn't come back one day. I guess he was getting older and just stopped coming around. And then poor Puff had nobody to play with. But I like these pictures that they're showing. And I wonder what kind of creature is down in here that's grabbing that toy boat. Curious. And then you've got some type of animal with a tail looking at him. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into the cave. So now he has nobody to play with, and he's all sorrow, and his scales are falling off. It's because Jack Paper doesn't come around. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. Oh, I don't see Jack Paper anymore, but I see a little girl. I wonder if he's going to start playing with her. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. So now he has a new friend to play with. The end. So, Puff the Magic Dragon is going to keep finding new friends to play with as the other ones get older. He's going to keep finding new friends and new little girls and boys to play with. Now let's look at some of those words we saw that rhymed, right? We went over some of those rhyming words. Let's look at those. So you have rhyming words in those books. You have puff and stuff. Puff and stuff rhyme. You got puff and stuff. Puff, stuff, they both rhyme. Sail, tail. Ale, ale. Sail and tail rhyme. All spellings the same. Came and name. Aim, aim. Came, name. Then you've got boys, toys. Boys, toys. Boys, toys. Brave, cave. Ave, ave. Brave, cave. Now, I've put some other words on this other side, which means they rhyme, they sound the same, but they don't look the same. Let's look at those. More, roar. You have m, or, you have the or sound, m, or, and r, or. More, roar. Both have the or sound, but spelled different. Then you've got rain and lane. R, ain, l, ain. Ain sound, but different spelling. Rain, lane. And then I left the last because there's a really long word for some of you. And they have the E sound. So you have two different spellings, E-A and E-E. You have C and Honolulu. S-E, Honolulu, E. C, Honolulu. So they all rhyme. So just because some words doesn't have the same spelling doesn't mean they don't necessarily rhyme. You can find lots of words in the English language that do rhyme. And as far as making these, If you look online, you can just find some dragon wings. What I've done was I printed them off twice. The printer printed it off twice. Cut this part out of one of those pages, and these are made out of felt. And what I have done is I have glued on these onto a headband. And to give it some stiffness, I just made the fabric and I've added more felt to the back so that it stays straight up and doesn't flop over. So if you like that, then you can just look online for different, you can type in dragon wings and they'll give you all sorts of them, and you can choose the ones that you like. That's the particular one I liked. If you like this video, please click like, and please, if you have not done so, it only takes like a minute or two, just go to the click and like and follow my page, excuse me, not my page, but my YouTube channel. Please make sure you share this YouTube channel with other people you know who will be around kids at some point in time during the day. I know a lot of grandparents think of what are some things that their grandchildren can do while they're there. That is educational and not losing brain cells. Just watch my YouTube channel. They're educational, they're reading books, they're being engaged, they're learning new words, they're learning about spelling in some of them. Also, please check out the links below in the description. There you'll find where I have some things that I've actually handmade that will relate to the books that I've read. And I've got different links on where you can go to purchase them. I also have a Facebook page that is catered to this YouTube channel called Lola's Enchanted Bookshelf as well. There you can comment, ask me questions, whatever you need, message me through there. If you would like me to read a book, like one of your children would like me to read a book, please message me through there and I will see if I can read it. And I will let you know. Then I'll give a shout out to that child online. In the video of that actual book. So, you all, please check the links below. Have a good day. Bye now.